very strong dark energy activation it's going on here January 2026. I predict these extremely heavy rains and floods, snowstorms, these weather phenomena extremely, like heat waves for Australian. Long time ago I tell, check out what's happening January 2026 because there is very strong dark energy activation. Venus and Mars are white straight sun already, and 10th January we are between Jupiter and Sun. And because Mars is more straight behind Sun like a 9th, then we have a very strong dark energy activation like 8th, 9th, 10th and 11th January 2026. These kind of storms, what we have, hurricanes or typhoons, any kind of these kind of big system storms getting stronger very quickly, like 8th, 10th, 9th and 11th, because of these alignments, straight alignments where we have four planets and Sun. Yes, Jupiter, Earth, Sun, Venus and Mars alignment, very rare and straight alignments. If we have alignments, these alignments don't work if it is not straight. And that's what I'm telling you. Forget the stupid gravity math. Physics don't understand gravity, If these alignments is not straight, it not works. But now it's white straight for 4 planets and Sun. And that's why I already knowing about that long time ago that Australian get this kind of extremely heat waves. And there's coming like a huge heavy rains and floods with delay. Snowstorms already, there are already snowstorms. And this 8th, 9th and 10th, it is going to be something extremely because we are same time between Moon and Saturn and between Moon and Neptune. It is like the 8th and the 9th night, what we have time here in Finland. These elements, but it is not straight same way what it was like 1 year ago when there was extremely snowstorms, USA, England, Holland, Japan, but same time we have these 4 planets and Sun. When we have these alignments very short time, 8th and 9th night, between Moon and Saturn and between Moon and Neptune. So it might be something extremely, And that's what I told long time ago, So what we check out also, it is volcanoes, earthquakes, virus. Small scale energy is different. Already now, but 9th and 10th and 11th even more, because then Jupiter also works when we are between Jupiter and Sun. Jupiter don't work a lot yet, but like 8th and 9th already works a lot, and 10th January 2026, like 8th, 9th, 10th, 3 days. And it is very strong activation with Jupiter and Sun. And same time, Venus and Mars are behind Sun. White straight behind Sun. Venus was behind Sun more straight like a 6th. But because it's moving only a little bit faster than Earth, it's still there behind Sun. And Mars are going to be more straight like a 9th. And like a 10th January, it's still there with Venus. So, 4 planets and Sun together, and this dark energy, what physicists don't understand, works very hard. And there's already coming some kind of storms for Europe. Check out these storms. It's going to be... we are luckily because these storms might getting out from sea before 10th January. But anyway, it works hard, this dark energy, what physicists don't understand. It is not space which is expanding. Center of nuclear atoms, there is traffic areas where expanding energy is more density. and these expanding traffic areas just recycling expanding energy, expanding pushing force, and pushing each other's way, same way what they're expanding. You can say that nuclei of atoms expanding and recycling dark expanding energy, which have a nature of electrons and photons, which also expanding after they born. Physics thinking about outside nuclei of atoms there is electrons, but there is not electrons at all. But when they're sending like expanding light that way, where is expanding nuclei of atoms, these expanding photons can interact with this expanding dark energy, and they spawn new electrons which are expanding. Physics is expanding also, Earth expanding, and when falling apple expanding, falling apple falling down, you think it's moving that way where is Earth center, but it's pushing away from expanding Earth center, but not so fast for expanding Earth surface. So this movement, it is illusion for this any kind of system which is falling down. You think it's moving that way where is Earth center, and it's if you check out with machine, you can see it's getting closer Earth center, but it is illusion, this movement, because Earth expanding and pushing these expanding gas molecules away from expanding Earth center, and these expanding gas molecules don't have enough pushing force to push expanding apple away from expanding Earth center. That's why this expanding Earth surface come in and pick up expanding apple. And you have an illusion that falling apple moving that way where is Earth center. Universum, it is illusion masters. And there is this kind of black objects, and physics tell to you that there is black holes, but there is not black holes at all. Just expanding black stars, which expanding dark energy, which can push inside the expanding visible star, which orbit these expanding black systems. But these expanding visible stars pushing away from expanding black star with spiral orbit, same way what matter and light expanding. And because this expanding black star can get this expanding visible star matter expanding faster, it's like a rocket fuel which expanding, pushing force. That's why this expanding visible star pushing away from expanding black star with spiral orbit. And what happening for this matter which expanding faster? It's just pushing away from expanding visible star center, and it's pushing that way where is expanding black star, you know. And then you have an illusion that this black system have some kind of pulling forces. It's kind of like a drawing using attraction force. But there is no any kind of attraction force, no pulling force. Just pushing force which is expanding. It is not space which is expanding. Whole visible universe expanding, and it's moving very fast one direction. Same time when it's moving very fast, it's expanding, you know, small and expanding. And Milky Way galaxy is here center, and this is the area what we can see. And all this light, which already moved like 13.8 billion years, it's moving only this way here. Milky Way, and here was born. But the whole system which expanding to the outside space can move very fast, and same time it's expanding to the outside space which already exists. And for us, this light speed, expanding light speed is maximum, you know. You can't move inside expanding visible universe faster what expanding light moving. But because these expanding lights have expanding dark waves which interact with each other and get each other expanding faster and faster. These expanding lights moving faster and faster, same way what matter and light expanding. And this is real relativity, you know. Time is relative because substance volume, it is also relative. And this is the keyword theory of everything. You just Google Savorinen and you can read more. Facebook, very nice place to read how universe really works. Also, Uusi Suomi, quite good place, but I have a problems there. They take off my right to writing. Like 3 weeks, no right to write anything. I don't know why they doing this, but sometimes happening, and they don't tell to me why I can't write my idea this place. So Facebook is much better place. Savorinen Jukka-Petteri. Jukka Savorinen Facebook. There is a lot of text. Einstein wrong with curving space. Time is relative because substance volume is also relative.